Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition. Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening on the Mysterious JG. Last time, Kagatora Nagao took over the clan. I guess we all just collectively decided that the guy who had, I don't even know what his, what the best way to search for him would be. Hadakage Nagao, who had conquered like 3 cities as our daimyo, he was weak and sickly and just wasn't moving fast enough. So Kagatora Nagao, who's like, wow, he's like 20 years younger. Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff happened in samurai families, and the father would be having sons, you know, with wives and concubines potentially. Feast the People's Champion. You guys check him out. But the eagle-eyed potential guy here, he's still got a loyalty of 19. His tactics, or his overall stats, not great, but he's a pretty competent political officer. I mean, let's see, we just looked at like 5 different guys. He's better than most of them at the whole poll thing. He's not much of a war dude. And again, Kagatora Nagao is like possibly, I think Nobunaga and maybe Shingen and definitely Ieyasu and maybe Hideyoshi are statted as high as he is. But he's pretty freaking good. Let's take a look at some hearsay. It seems there's an open county. Luckily, I know some people who have the time. Should we appoint one as a landholder? Good idea, Ald. But first, let's hear some hearsay. About Motonari Mōri, Takamoto Mōri, and Myokyu. This event will cause no changes. Let's check it out anyway. Takamoto Mōri, the son of Motonari Mōri and Myokyu, was heir to the Mōri clan. Not long after Takamoto came of age, he became a hostage of the Yuichi clan, residing for 3 years in the Yuichi Palace in Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi-san, wasn't he the one who wanted to choppy Val Venus's pee-pee? This is not even me having some racist deal with Japan. Like, this is an actual thing that happened in the World Wrestling Federation. I'm pretty sure there was a Yamaguchi-san, and he did want to choppy Val Venus's pee-pee. Known, which is, of course, reflects on the actual history of the samurai in some way. Known as the Western capital thanks to Yoshitaka's courtly interests, Takamoto spent the most impressionable years of his life in Yamaguchi, where he kept his junk covered just in case. He returned to the Mōri clan having received a fine education and learned the ways of the capital. Mōri clan, Takamoto Castle. Takamoto. Yes? From today on, Hiroyoshi Shiji will be guarding you. Listen to what he says. You may become a leader that does not bring shame upon our clan. A leader? Do not lose your nerve. Do you understand?
Acknowledged.
Yes, I understand. In fact, I would say that it's acknowledged. And Takamoto, I've been told you've been absorbed in the arts as of late. Yes. I learned about them in Yamaguchi and have enjoyed them since. A warrior has no need for such frivolous diversions. Really, again, I get way too much of my knowledge of the period, not like it's important for an American living in the 21st century to know a lot about samurai. But I gained too much knowledge from samurai warriors, and I thought Motonari Mōri was known for being a man of like a literature. So now I was like, stop dealing with art, it's dumb. A warrior needs only a strategy and tactics. Those who lack these will face certain defeat. Remember this well. Oh shit, what did I say? I said, I understand. Then go. You must greet Hiroyoshi properly. Yes, please excuse me. Thank you for changing to a rough voice when it became apparent that you're not like Mr. Literature Man. Phew. Dots. Perhaps I went too far. No, Takamoto is a strong boy. I have no doubt that he will take your advice and become a wonderful commander. I see that you've been combing your hair with that comb. That is all I want. Perhaps he takes too much after you and has inherited your kind heart. My, is that supposed to be a compliment? What the fuck? I'm gonna beat you with this brush. I heard somewhere that's like a Chinese thing for... And I heard, when I say from somewhere, I heard from like one Chinese American person. Which means that I may be entirely misunderstanding and thinking it's a cross-cultural thing, but like using a hairbrush to like spank your kids. Thanks to one anecdotal story from a Chinese American I know, I now think of as a Chinese American thing. So I'm like, I thought the Chinese beat people with hairbrushes, which isn't really what the game's talking about at all. It seems I'm unable to leave him well enough alone, just the same with you.
I'm absolutely thrilled.
Holy fucking shit! Hehe, you flatter me. That's his wife. I think he's allowed to say, I'm interested in you without her going, I'm absolutely thrilled. Look, you gained 14 pounds of muscle in 20 days. Another WWE reference. Although I'm sure I'm getting the numbers wrong. I recently learned of an incident concerning the Mōri clan. Shall I report the details? There's even more cool shit happening with those guys. So let's find out that Haru Kikawa has appeared. We'll check this out. A band of samurai originally part of the Fujiwara clan until they moved their base to Saikoku during the mid-Kamakura period. The Kikawa family had expanded into the lands of Aki and Iwami. Clan leader Okitsune Kikawa was a superior warrior, however. He lost the trust of those around him after committing an act of betrayal at the Battle of Gasantora. Motonari Mōri, after witnessing these events, thought up a plan. Motoharu, you will join the Kikawa clan as Okitsune's adopted child. Kikawa? You mean the foolhardy Okitsune of all the rumors? You will not speak of them with such open disgust. Have you forgotten that they were once my family? I'm absolutely appalled! Mother, please forgive my insolence. It benefits one as a free-spirited as yourself, having the audacity even to choose your own bride, or befits one. Arranged marriages were common practice among the warrior class, yet this is a narrator now. Yet Motoharu had gone against tradition, choosing of his own accord to marry the daughter of Nobunaga Kumagai. You may call me free-spirited, but I will not be lumped in with that Okitsune. As for my marriage, I had to act before you could object. She is a fine girl. I am absolutely thrilled with your choice. You have a keen eye for women, it seems. You must have your own thoughts on this matter. What do you think is the significance behind this adoption? I'm like a clever strategy guy, and I'm giving you an opportunity to tell me that you understand what's going on before we explain it to the audience. Okitsune Kikawa, though careless he may be, is a highly skilled fighter. You suspect that his retainers are the same? Exactly. And you, Motoharu, will lead the Kikawa clan and serve as Mōri's heir. Motoharu would follow his father's orders to be adopted into the Kikawa clan. He was known thereafter as Motoharu Kikawa. Before long, Okitsune was forced into retirement by his retainers, and Motoharu inherited the leadership role of the Kikawa clan. He became one of the best warriors throughout all of Chugoku, the equal of his foster father Okitsune, and the Kawa clan would go on to support the Mōri clan. All them sneaky little alliances. So that guy dies, the other guy becomes affiliated with the clan. The Kakawa clan is... Yeah, so why didn't they just say this? They didn't support the clan, they were absorbed into it. But Amago clan has occupied Yamabuki Castle, so that's the thing that happened, even though it wasn't mentioned. Ooh, details concerning the Oda clan. Oh, there you go. I enjoyed these historical events. I don't know if you do the same. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up because I played just a minute past what you saw on screen last time, and then I didn't actually I just put the PS4 in suspend mode, so I actually can't go with this. We have to back up a bit. Well, this is fine. What we'll do is I do want to make sure this one actually goes down, so we'll just fast forward through this and make sure that the intended outcomes occur. Okay. Now we're back where we were. I noticed a little message that I won't point out to you that let me know, oh, I had experimented with something off screen and actually wanted to make sure I could trigger an event. And I could. But I don't actually want to do it yet. And now we'll just get back to where we were. Nobunaga Oda's coming of age. Nobuhide Oda's eldest son, Kaposhi, also known as Nobunaga Sapporo, the beer, had just come of age. He was labeled a fool by those around him for harboring a great ambition that ordinary folk could not even begin to comprehend. It was in this time that the man who would come to be known as Nobunaga Oda was released upon the warring world. And that's the event. We should decrease our crops. You're adding a ranch. It's going to take 1 more days. We're working on diplomacy with the Ashikaga plan, which I don't think is actually doing anything for us after all. And we're doing irrigation canals. So there is an open county. We got various open counties, but I think substitute what we want to do is find see, this gets a little confusing. I can't figure out who is so I've got infantry leaders substitutes. They could be sent elsewhere. Because these chiefs need to stick around. Because they're not high enough ranked to actually run the show. There is an auto-appoint function, though. I think I'll keep Yoshinari there so that I can have someone with semi-decent pull. Oh no, I should keep Harukage there. Because he'll be excellent. It's not about years of service alone, it's also about performance. He's got 6'9" politics guys, super hot. He'll be annoyed at not being given his own territory to rule, but I can use him to like directly build castle facilities. That was what I was using Fall Jaxors for. Now I can have him having like above average pull, and I could send him as someone who reports directly to the daimyo in the capital. I can send him to other cities to build stuff that, like when we get, I was saying like we couldn't have any officers available to build a irrigation canal in one of the cities where the officers were all busy. I could have him do it. So for now, we got one district here. Grimmeth is running. Yeah, we got two different districts free here. Two free here. Alright, so we'll get one of the... Yeah.
I have never known such joy.
I think we're better off having officers in these places because I can have Kenshin there doing stuff in his own city.
I am truly grateful.
And we'll just let the chiefs keep being substitutes up here in Katsugiyama. And Hadokage will just continue to be... In theory, he appears unemployed. I want it to be Grimmeth. Why can't I assign it to Grimmeth? I don't know what's going on there. Maybe Grimmeth is out of town. Because, like, Ald and Rhyme are able to directly control some districts. Whatever, it's fine. With the addition of the horse ranch, we could raise a herd of thundering stallions to bolster our cavalry. Hoo-ah! So we added a horse ranch. Irrigation maintenance policy has been issued. This will further improve the condition of our clan. Did that not add us to where we needed to be for grow crops? 5 months. I mean, we're going to make it, but what should our clan do now? If you're unsure, I can share my thoughts with you. Sure. We can listen to Rhyme Paradigm. Our friendship with Wayu Asuki clan is critical to our clan's destiny. We should send an emissary to build trust. Why Uesugi clan? Our connection with either good or bad, this would be the perfect opportunity to improve it. This is the Nagao clan. Why Uesugi clan? Well, this does raise up, this does raise kind of a question I've got about upcoming events for us. So, Echigo clan, agent's clan is dissolved. So we have to let time advance to do this one. Uesugi clan. Castle held by Uesugi clan is at war with Ojo clan. I think we actually want the Y Uesugi clan to begin to collapse for historical events to play out. Yeah, like it doesn't seem like it's a good one for us, but it actually is part of the history that we're trying to play through, right? If you're reading that, it looks like a bunch of officers and cities are going to some of our foes, but we don't want why. Like, yeah, we kind of. They're telling us to do with Yasugi clan diplomacy, but we'll just end up getting drawn into sending them reinforcements, even though we actually kind of need them to eventually go down. Kagetora Nagao goes to Kyoto. Current date is whatever. This is where we might end up having to jump into another scenario, because a bunch of other stuff we can't control going on at the capital has to be a certain way. All right, but anyway, doesn't look like. I mean, I read through some of these the other day. It looks like we can fairly safely attack the. We can attack to the east. All the plot stuff that's going to happen with us is to the south of us. And eventually we get into some stuff much later. With, like to the point where it might not even be possible to control it. Oda clan and Nagao clan are adjacent. We need Nanao Castle. Yeah, this is like decades from now, so there might not be too much point in worrying about it. But, Nanao Castle we need to take eventually. Because I was worried about expanding too far this way, but, it looks like we can kind of safely head over there unless we... Because Nagao Castle, which we don't currently own, I don't even know where it is. Tsujigasaki was super cool headquarters of... I don't even know where Nagao Castle is. That was the super cool headquarters of the Takeda for a long time. Alright, whatever. I got to get back to it here. I'm getting too caught up in the historical events that I don't want to mess up. But I guess I mean, if they want me to do goodwill diplomacy, I guess we can do a certain amount of it. But no, nothing. I don't see anything good coming of it. Alright, addition of irrigation canal complete.
Might I borrow you?
Trust that the Chicago clan has reached 40. There may be nothing to negotiate with them at present, but this goodwill will surely pay off one day. So Unagao clan and the Nagao clan have dissolved relations. So this is the Wayusugi clan, and they are fighting against... Ooh, the Hojo. The Hojo might gobble them up really quickly, actually. Maybe I should have done what they said.
I would like to express an idea.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do this after all. The emissary. Including Lita's grandma. Sure. The Rhyme Paradigm would get a civil duty achievement for it, which is kind of a fun idea. She has eloquence, which is why she's getting 8. Even though she doesn't have very... Yeah, let's let her do it. It was her suggestion. Allow me to be the bridge that connects our clan to the Wai Usugi clan. Yeah, let's try it out. Suppose it's my turn. I'll act as advisor, and we'll win them over with my silver tongue. And now we've got... That might pull us into war with the Hojo, or fighting the Hojo, but I don't want the Hojo taking these guys out before other historical events have happened. Because the Hojo are already really strong. Look at them. Look how many armies they got going here. So they got a trading town. Let's get them going with irrigation canal. I was going to use you to do it. I don't even know why those other people are an option right now. It'll take you a little longer, but I thought I was keeping them free for something else. Lita's grandma's involved heavily. Maybe these guys, like, one of these, well, you guys really need something to happen. Was this the place where, no, they have already got it. Faculty is already under construction here. Irrigation, training, supply. You will do what is well and appropriate. If I could get him to do it, it would be super fast. It would eat up the... It'd eat up the labor. I was going to have... He'd get it all the way up to level 2 as well. I wonder why I wasn't free to do it before. Training grounds, irrigation, trading. So he's building irrigation. Because it's training, irrigation, trading. Like he... Oh, he did a training, now he's doing irrigation. So he's actually doing what I wanted to do. Already. And kind of the big question mark is... This is trading, irrigation, and what I want next would be... Training grounds. You know, horse ranch exists within my castle town. It could be built. If it could be built, certainly stables can as well. Well, that's a good point. She can actually build stables here. But we don't have the the equestrian instruction level 2 policy. It raises cavalry level +1. It costs a lot of labor. Let's leave it alone for now. Trading town, irrigation, training ground would be next. And that adds commons. What do commons do again? Increases farm efficiency. That's okay. I like that. Ryan Paradigm executing Goodwill mission. Task cannot be carried out while Goodwill is underway. Never mind. So we do want to put her on that later. So if I got a trading town going and then set Grimmeth to auto, this is what I'm not sure. If you have one facility built, will he then build over it to get his auto plan that he came up with? Or will he just build the next two in free slots and then stop? That's kind of what I'm trying to find out. But I think for now, trading town is a good deal. And I'll get him to do it.
The matter is safe in my hands.
And he's going to do a better job of it than this guy would anyway. But if we can, anything I can do within 30 days over here. Term 60 days. I guess I don't really got to worry about it because Garden acquired honor. I guess as long as it affects more than just this spot. Because he's doing that himself. It's going to take 60 days. Hmm. 90 days. I guess I don't care how long it takes as long as I get the labor back from Grimmeth to do something cool in the next turn. So let's have Kenshin Uesugi, the Dragon of Echigo, seizing farms personally. And then let's have can he do both at the same time? Yeah, I guess he can. He's got that kind of awesome power as the Dragon of Echigo. Alright. So, there's that. When we come back next time, I'm desperately trying to advance some time here, even though I get pulled into the micro. The micro will probably have to calm down a bit once I've got our capital developed. Although I still keep good officers there to build facilities in other cities. Excuse me, but woof. Yeah, when we come back next time, I think we're pushing time forward. I'm trying my best to get the historical events to trigger, so that may or may not be possible. Thanks for watching.